foundation, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
And we're now live.
Hey.
Now,
What
that
I like
was
a
one of
smooth
the-
intro. Have you seen this?
Oh God, I wasn't doing it. I wasn't doing it.
No. You were doing it as we went live.
I'm just going to quickly share.
No one noticed. We're all right. No one noticed.
Yeah, sorry, no one would
that's-
know, Al.
Yeah.
No one would know. How's everyone
Excellent.
been this week?
So, I've had a bit of a shitty week, but
What?
Dave really cheered me up yesterday. I won't go into details. I will just say that I will be making an announcement at 11:30 tomorrow morning on the Much Laughter Hub site.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
Can you
Oh, not
inbox
the
me?
site,
Because
you
I
know,
don't think I
the
can
Facebook
wait that long.
All right, well, we can chat afterwards. I'll let you
yeah.
know.
Inside information.
That's not positive
All
for
you
the
losers on the internet, you can wait. Not us. Big leagues. Big leagues. Semi-pro. That's right. When all the gigs start coming back, who do they come to? Yeah, that's right.
You're in the in crowd.
In the in crowd. How'd you like them apples, internet people? I've drunk too much tea today. It's been wild here.
Has it been one of them days?
I was about to
Has
say.
been. I've applied for so many
I
jobs.
was a bit worried about you.
Oh, what? Just in general? I was like the tea.
No, I was worried about you because people who don't that if we message each other, me and that Adam will just do a normal message, but you will always do a really cheery voice message, and then you said last week I'll never do them again, and then you started doing them again. So I thought you needed to cheer yourself up.
I know it was just weird. I think because the last one I left was just a stuttery mess and made no sense.
Yeah, I didn't get what the last one was all about, so I didn't.
Nor did I.
That's why I didn't listen to these ones.
Yeah, it's no point. You don't know what you're going to get.
I've got no idea what he's going on about.
That's it. That's why I should never leave voice messages.
Oh,
and you can't retake them.
Why haven't I done it in here before? This is flipping well comfy.
Yeah, you look well comfy, man.
I am so comfy.
You look really comfy.
This is the most laid-back broadcast I've seen.
Where are you?
In my house, downstairs.
Where are you in the house?
In
Whereabouts downstairs?
In a conservatory, because I'm upper working class now.
Oh yeah. You've broken through that glass ceiling.
Yeah, I'm middle working class.
I love the term middle working class. It's like you're working for something.
Have you been down to the beach, Adam?
I have been down to the beach. Oh, you meant Adam?
Both of you. No.
Yeah.
Well, I know he lives near the beach, so.
I have my lunch breaks down the beach.
Do you?
Do you?
Yeah.
Are they crowded?
They were, today, they've been crowded all the time. But not from locals, from outsiders.
Outsiders of the Isle of Chappie.
Yeah, the Shippy beaches are local beaches for local people. Just remember that, okay, everybody?
You're not from round here, are you?
Stay off the moors.
The bridge is going to collapse.
Yeah, I hope it does.
Don't say things like that.
Is Talk of the Town still there? That pub?
Oh, in Laysdown?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Oh, man. I've got a story to tell, but I've already mentioned where it is, so I can't.
Oh, can't you just do it a little bit later on? And
I'll do it. I'll subtly lead people in, but it involves a smoke bomb. It has smoke bomb and a very sharp knife.
Oh, it was an axe, wasn't it?
It was an axe. I've told you this before, haven't I?
Yeah.
Well, basically...
I'm sitting there going, do I want to know?
Oh, it's a great story. When I was working in the wonderful Isle of Chappie, there was this guy who found out his wife was cheating on him. So he stormed into the local pub, but for some reason he wanted to make a big entrance. So he threw a smoke bomb, to kind of mask the place in smoke, but ran in with an axe. But the problem was he couldn't see where he was going, so he slipped and cut himself on it.
Jesus. Jesus.
That's the Isle of Sheppey. What a lovely place.
It is a lovely place.
I like it. I'm with you.
I've only been there about 4 times. But normally we just go to the concrete place. That's on the Isle of Sheppey, isn't it?
Yeah. Whelan's, the world famous concrete ornament factory.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. We just sort of like go over the bridge to there and then go there and then come back again. But it's right near the bridge, isn't it? But obviously I came down. Yeah. I was shocked how lovely it was when I came down to see you.
Why? Why was you shocked?
Well, because you don't do it its greatest. Like,
yes, I do.
When you do your set, it's not like, please come to the Isle of Sheppey. It's like, I don't know. It's like Brighton. Actually, it's probably better than Brighton.
It's not. The Isle of Sheppey's not better than Brighton.
You've got sand on your beaches.
Yes, it is. Laysdown, up that way, Shellness.
Yeah.
You said the Isle of Sheppey's better than Brighton.
Yeah, 100%.
No, the beaches.
Oh, the beaches. I was going to say it's a place.
Not like the place. Although I'm sure it's very nice.
There's some lovely people there.
It is the greatest place on God's green earth.
I don't like Brighton Beach.
I'm not a big fan of Brighton Beach. The place, though, is nice.
I do like Brighton, I do like Brighton. I've had some good times in Brighton.
I've had some bad times in Brighton.
Well, they've just called...
Let's talk about
that. Had to sort out the Brighton Festival. I'm not sure if Brighton Festival is going to go ahead even in October, but we don't know.
So the one
Adam's not going to be there anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I don't know yet. I don't know. We'll see what happens.
Come on, Ad.
Thanks. Now I've just bloody cancelled it.
It's not the same without you.
I like to be hard work. I like to be hard work, Sharon. You know that.
Well, now Sam's gone quiet on me. You can be my new diva.
Where's Sam? Where's Sam? Oh, he's with the baby though, isn't he?
He's looking after his baby.
Any excuse for some people,
yeah, you
isn't
haven't had a row or anything.
Yeah.
You haven't had a row or anything. It's just he's got a baby. So.
Oh, I do love a little baby, do you?
He hasn't got.
They are great.
They are great.
I prefer a puppy.
What? Oh yeah, puppies are better than babies.
This has turned into a weird game show of things that you prefer. Like babies are great. No, I prefer puppies. No, tortoises.
I always wanted a tortoise, right?
I prefer money to babies.
I've always wanted a tortoise. And on my 21st birthday, my mum and dad used to sounds really posh, but it's not that posh. Used to own a boat in a little island off Tunisia, and it wasn't a private island, but they would only let something like about 32 people onto the island at any one time. So they had a boat over there. So I went over there for my 21st birthday, and someone there gave me a little baby tortoise for my 21st birthday because they knew that I really love tortoises. And obviously I couldn't take it back through because I'm not allowed to take tortoises. And then when we got to the airport, so I had to leave it there. When we got to the airport, there was no security whatsoever. There was they were just trying to all rush us on this plane. This is a long time ago. I was 21, way before all security at airports. So I could have brought the tortoise home with me. I was well gated.
I bet you were. They look like the world's best pets, and they hibernate for 4 months.
Oh,
yeah, and they're quicker than they actually make out.
Well, that's one of the things. Yeah, there's always
when you look at them, they're all really slow.
Sites, there's always,
don't they? When you look at them, they're like that, all really slow. As soon as you go on, they're like, I'm lucky, mate. Adja, and they're down the road.
It's true. Never turn your back on a tortoise. That's what my granddad used to say. He was crazy, bless him, though. He also said, never trust a lamppost. I still do not know what he meant by that.
Never trust a lamppost?
I think there was some deep, meaningful Exactly.
So what's your positives anyway?
There's been a few this week. A lot of people are going back to work on my positives, but sadly, a few people are going back to work and are starting to miss furlough already. So,
yeah,
positives. Kids going back to school in some places.
Is that
I think our t-shirt.
Have yours gone back, Adam?
Nah.
Mine ain't.
No, well, they're only doing year R1 and 6, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, mine are not in year
R1
and 6, no.
Oh, right, that's why they're not going back.
No. I don't know if I'd send them back either yet.
Do you know?
Yeah, it's a bit early, isn't it?
Yeah. When Eton opens, I'll send them back.
Someone said that the other day on Facebook. AMJ's making me laugh. Like he's thinking I would send my kids back, and he hasn't even got any.
What? Take a chance. Learn about life. They only get one pandemic. One pandemic a lifetime. Off you go. No, but seriously, I reckon we should clap our teachers.
Yeah, we
should be the next clap.
Is the clap finished now?
I believe so. There was an announcement on this morning. So
that's like, I know it sounds horrible, but that's a positive because we went out the front to clap, and everyone's just looking at each other like. And
no one knows when to stop. That's the thing. It's like you don't want to be the one to stop.
I've got two neighbours still going at it now.
It was a lovely thing to do.
It was good, yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah, well, it was good.
Because we did it, you know where I live. We've got no one would come out, so it would just be my family just out clapping to the boats going along the river there, horns would start. And we just clapped till the horns stopped. And then the fireworks would go off, and it was really nice.
Oh, that's nice. That is nice.
The firework, what, every week?
Every week we had fireworks go off. I think
we had fireworks here. Yeah, well, it's either fireworks or a gunfire. I'm not really sure, but there was
someone been down the old talk of the town again. Is he setting off a Catherine wheel?
So, what are your positives, Adam?
Oh, God, you both done yours? Have you done yours?
I
haven't done all of my positives.
You must have some positive. You're a very positive
sorry,
guy.
Adam.
That's okay. I can think of them whilst Adam answers.
Oh my God, I didn't even think. just life itself is beautiful, and that's my positive.
Because you've been working all the way through this, haven't you? So
yeah. Oh, I had a week off last week.
Like an official week off.
Well, I had 4. Yeah, I took 4 days off. Yeah. Worked the bank holiday.
What did you do? Then?
It's really boring, really. I painted the shed, cleaned the garden, painted the boys' room, put up some furniture. That was about it.
I've got a positive, and I'm going to talk about it now, but I'm also going to talk about it on tomorrow's show as well.
Go on then.
But I've found, right, so like everybody knows what a lazy cow I am. I have found chalk paint. It's amazing.
Chalk paint?
It's so good. You don't have to rub anything down. All you have to do is go over with I'll tell you what, it is something white, a sugar wipe and then all you do is just paint this paint, no stirring, and then all you just.
That sounds amazing.
It's really good. They do wall paint, and it's even called lazy paint. It's so good. I'm just like, anything that stands in my way at the moment is just being painted bright yellow or blue. Should I show you my chair?
Yeah, I want to see a chair.
Is that your chalk paint?
This chair.
That's good paint.
Yeah.
Purple.
It's really good. It was purple and now it's thing. I would show you the blue one, but the blue one is caught behind there, so I can't do it. But yeah, it's really good. I'm doing a chest of drawers tomorrow.
Jesus.
It's really, really good.
I remember years ago, like painting my room purple with like the world's cheapest paint, and it taken about 8 coats, and within 2 weeks you could still see the white behind it.
Oh,
It
Jesus.
Yeah.
Disgusting. It looked like a really crap nightclub.
I remember, well, it was
I remember the first time I moved out from home. Go on.
Go on.
My story's not that funny, so you go.
Oh, no,
So
I was just going to... Oh, go on.
When
No,
I first moved out of home. And I didn't know anything about paint, so I'm...
Is she frozen?
And I had no clue about paint, like what the different types of paint. So I painted the whole of this wall in red gloss, and then it started dripping and dripped all over my dad's stepladder. So I'd had a few drinks by then, so I had this brilliant idea that rather than clean the ladder, I would just paint the whole stepladder
Oh, my
in
God.
red gloss. And my dad came to pick it up. And you always know when my dad is so angry, he just don't say anything. Like he just like doesn't say a word, and he just picked the stepladder up that was now like a lovely orange red, and just like took it. He wasn't.
Well, at least you never lose that stepladder.
I thought of a positive on that story. I thought of a positive. I finally convinced the eldest that she has to put notes when she's doing her maths work so she knows how to do it. After about a 2.5 hour argument and a massive tantrum by both of us, she now does notes. She threw her head on the back on the table. I threw my head back on the table. She said, "I hate you," and I said, "Well, I hate you." She said, "I want you to do this again," and I said, "You asked me to do this. You bloody asked me to do this."
Oh, man. So I love my parents, but I am so glad we will never have to do homework together ever again in my lifetime. I think some of the biggest rows I've ever had have been my dad trying to teach me history and then getting annoyed that I didn't know it already. You should know this.
I just scared her upstairs before, like literally 5 minutes before this. I took a plug out and pretended to get electrocuted while I was doing it. She was screaming.
You and your jacks.
She thought I was getting electrocuted. Oh, it's funny.
That's not funny.
And then what was it yesterday? Yeah, the boy was doing something yesterday, so I threw a ball in his face. You know, one of them hairballs. I threw a ball in his face. And he was going, he's doing this. So I just kept throwing it in his face. Oh my God, it was hilarious.
Go back, who's vulnerable.
Yeah,
maybe your kids should go back to school. Just as vulnerable.
It wasn't a bowling ball. It wasn't a bowling ball. It was an airball.
Oh, that's all right then.
Yeah.
I'd be worried if you just had a bowling ball that you threw in your kid's face.
Oh, it was funny.
Oh,
but I've just bought 2 baseball mitts with baseballs so we can play catch in the back garden. We're out the front because we ain't got really much room in the back garden.
Just watch out for your conservatory windows.
That's why I do it out of the front in the neighbours' cars.
All right.
Fair play. That's the working class of that working middle class there, isn't it? I like that. I like that. That's the work going. Hold on a minute. I've worked for that I'll work for that conservatory.
I've got a negative. No, I have got a negative.
Yeah.
I washed the car last week and some of the neighbours were at the house and not one of them said, "When you finish, can you do mine?" And I was fuming. I was waiting for it. And nobody said it. And I was just like, great. Well, that was pointless washing my car, wasn't it? Just what a waste of time that was. I was devastated.
Oh,
absolutely gutted.
It is one of the greatest things of washing a car.
Yeah.
Of just being, I'll tell you what, there was a positive last week. Right. Now, you shouldn't name a supermarket, but I need to for just how happy it made me. Asda in Ramsgate, I went in there to purchase some craft beer. I got to the till. The guy looked at me and said, "Excuse me, sir, have you got any ID?" I got ID at Ramsgate Asda. as a 33-year-old man who's had a hard paper round, I got ID'd.
You look older than me.
I do. Weathered. But he looked in those eyes and thought that 18-year-old has seen some stuff.
Jesus, last time I got ID'd.
And it was, it's like, that is not a hairline of an 18-year-old, is it? And if it is, I'm sorry for you.
Bloody hell. Last time I got ID'd, I was 27. It was Christmas Eve. I was working and I bought a Sad Bastard's Christmas dinner for one microwave meal and a knife and fork, and he ID'd me for the knife and fork. And I was like, it really made my Christmas, even though I was being a sad bastard on my own at work.
Do you know what makes it better when you look to check to see if you've got ID? And of course you don't have ID because you're a grown-up.
Yeah. But when the lady or the geezer comes over to, because I always mess up, the self-service thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I go on it, I mess it up and I don't even know what I'm doing. I just mess it up. I've got no idea. And every time that the girl comes over to sort it out, or the woman or the man or whatever, geeks are like, "Oh, do you want to see some ID?" They're like, "No, you're right, mate." Do I really look that old?
Last time I was ID'd, Rachel was a baby, so that's like, God, how long ago is that? Too long ago.
It could have been any time from when she was born up to yesterday.
Yeah. But see, we all remember when it happened. It's that moment.
We do. I'm still trying to work it out in my head. She's like 16 years ago. I was ID'd.
16, Jesus.
No, 16 years ago. So I would have been 16 years ago.
I thought 16 was the last time I was ID'd.
No, 16 years ago. Rach was a baby. She was 2, right? So now this is a maths question for you. 50 take away 16.
Show us your notes, Ad.
34. Andy just showed that to me. 34 was the last time I got.
Didn't even give us a chance. I want to delay it.
30,
that's quite good, isn't it?
Yeah.
34. Dude.
It is good. Like, that's it. Like, that is a good age. Didn't it make you feel good though? Like, the best feeling.
Yeah.
I tell you what. I once got ID. It is. I've told everyone. No one believes me, but I've told everyone. I once got ID'd when I was 16 in Folkestone, and like, you remember when you were young, like you used to have like ideas of how to get away with stuff. And he was like, "Have you got any idea?" I went, "I'm 25, mate." And he went, "Okay," and served me.
Jesus. Yeah, but looking at you, I can understand that. I don't understand how you got ID the other day.
You can understand, like, even at 16, you look old as time. Oh, yeah, of course, why not?
I was refused alcohol. We went out for my 21st birthday, and I had like all met up with all my mates. I had all 21 like happy 21st birthday cards. I had a key around my neck, and I had all these presents on this table. I went up to the bar to get a round of drinks, and they wouldn't serve me because I didn't have ID on me.
Oh my God!
Rising sun in Eltham, they absolutely refused to serve me.
My friend's got he did have a really bad lazy eye, like really bad, and he went to Rochester, and they hadn't even been out yet. And the bouncer said, "Sorry, mate, you ain't coming in. You're too drunk. Look at your eyes."
Oh, that's horrible.
And we just love telling that story to him every time we see him.
That's because you're cruel.
Bouncers are like a law to themselves, though, aren't they?
Yeah.
There was one guy in Dover, like, if you're a bit drunk in like the club, I think it was called the Britannia, he used to come over with a pendulum and wave it in your face and go, "You're wasted," and then pull you away. He was an odd one.
Oh, do you remember the local town nightclubs? They were great, weren't they?
Oh, mate. Those
we used to have Flaming Joe's in Rochester. Flaming Joe's in Woolwich.
We had Top Banana on the island and JJ's in Sittingbourne. Oh, and Life above Burton's in Sittingbourne. Terrible place.
We had a place called New Age and Funky Monkey, which is still there.
Is it?
The old Funky Monkey. It is neither of those things.
We used to go to Flicks in Dartford that then changed to Zen's. And now, since Zen's, it's changed its name about 4 or 5 times. But I know lots of my mates' kids still go there and they still call it Zen's. And you'd think, how much would you get? How annoyed would you be? You paid for all this like remarketing and everything, and people still called it Zen's.
Called it Zen's, yeah.
Left it.
But I do not know why people rename them. You saw Edwin Starr?
I saw Edwin Starr down when it was Flicks, and he was live, singing live. So it was really, really good. I used to like going to Flicks and Zen. I used to like going to Flaming Joe's. Well, it's called Flamingos, but everyone calls it Flaming Joe's.
I saw Bewitched at under 18's Excalibur in Gillingham. I was pretty excited by it, but then I looked round and everybody thought there was double R, so I was like, oh no, actually I don't like this.
There's nothing worse than those moments of thinking like, this is going to be great, and just looking round at people going, oh, I need to pretend to be into UK garage
I was going to say you do, say you go, wow. And then I look round and everyone's just like, no, this is rubbish, mate, this is rubbish. No, this ain't a bit of me.
Do you know what? I can really see you doing that.
I love Bewitched.
I bet you knew all the dance moves and everything.
I tell you, I did know all the dance moves to, you know, John Travolta's solo in Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to practice that. That was like my favourite film growing up. And I used to practice the dance moves in the bedroom to the soundtrack.
Did you ever have a white suit?
No. But when I went to Chicago, you remember going to Chicago's? Do you remember Chicago's? You used to go to Chicago's, he used to play like 70s, 80s. When that song come on, I'd be like, everyone move back!
Oh
God, that was such a tit.
No, never deny who you are. Move back!
I was actually told by someone come up to me and went, my God, you're the best shit dancer I've ever seen in my life.
On second note, I think you are the best shit dancer I've ever seen.
I don't care. I love it. I don't care.
No, you've got moves. You commit to it. That's the thing. That's what makes you the dancer you are.
I know.
Paul's mate said to him once, we was out, one of his mates is in a band and we was all out dancing, and one of his mates went, here, for a fat bird, Shaz can half move.
I remember doing a karaoke at a pub on the island, and I sung Holding Out for a Hero by Bonnie Tyler. When I finished, I walked off, and I was sweating, I was giving it the full beans. Everyone was just going, what the fuck was that? And the whole past, they just go, are you all right, mate? I was like, that's my Wembley. I'm never going to sing like
Oh,
if you're going to do it, you've got to give 110% every time. That's it.
Especially if you're doing Tyler, man. You've got to do the high quality energy there. You can't do Bonnie Tyler half-assed.
I love karaoke, but what I hate about karaoke is they go, oh, next up we've got Sheila and she's going to sing, let's get the party started. And then she runs up there and all the mates go, woo, and she goes, I'm coming up, so you're going to get the party started. Do you know what I mean? Like, no effort whatsoever.
Oh, mate, it's the worst thing.
Yeah.
Or like people who think they are, I'm trying to think of a really good male singer to compare him to now.
Robbie Williams, Angels. Every geezer sings Robbie Williams, Angels.
It's Robbie Williams, Angels, or Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell.
Yeah. Or there's always a group of geezers that always sing Wonderwall.
Yeah. And they're all jumping in at the end.
And they look at each other and like, oh, I love you, man. I love you. You're the best. You're the best. Oh, you're the greatest. You're the greatest.
So much to me.
Oh, God, you're the greatest.
I'm going to say, I don't think Wonderwall's that great a song.
What?
I think Don't Look Back in Anger was far superior.
Oh no, I do. I do. I thought you were saying it wasn't a good song. I like Don't Look Back in Anger.
I think it was better. I think.
Yeah.
It's overlooked.
I like You Gotta Roll With It. You gotta take your time. You gotta say what you say.
And get in your way.
I like that one.
That was a good one.
Yeah. That got overlooked.
I like She's Electric. She's got a family full of eccentrics.
I don't know that one.
Stop singing, because he's going to get his guitar in a minute, and then we're going to be back in the other room.
I've written a song for you. I bet you can't wait. I bet you can't wait for it. Yesterday, I actually went through all my material on it.
What I love about that is you get everyone to start doing it, and they do it for about 5 minutes, and you're still on your iPad trying to find the song.
And after all this, any like slick comedian would have got a new iPad by now. But hey, why? I did it over Christmas and it just didn't play. So I did the whole song a cappella. And then by the time it got to the end, it started playing. So I just did the whole thing again. Man.
The funny thing about that is that people don't know AMJ yet are going, why are they laughing so
much? Why are they just laughing at, why are they just going
The best time you done it was in Edinburgh though, in that really weird gig where that woman had to go at me because I was a straight white male, and I literally all I did was sit down, and then she just fucking attacked me, and I was just like, oh my god, I don't even know what's going on. And then and there wasn't even that many, and he got him to do it, and all you could hear was it was like as loud as this. They
weren't playing it.
And I was going, oh my god, please hurry up. I was scared for my life at that point. I was really scared for my life.
She did take a disliking to you, bless her.
I didn't even do nothing. All I did was just sit down.
You did sit in that audience, Adam, as a straight white male.
I sat at the back as well. Well, when there's like only 5 people there, like I was sitting.
Yeah. Oh, that was a gig.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
How did that never win an award?
I've had some good gigs. I've had some bad ones where someone threatened to stab me, and I was like, "Why? What's going on?" She went, "You know what's going on. I'll stab your guts out." And I was like, "Okay, I think my time's done now. Thank you, everybody. Good night."
And you've not done a kids' party since.
Yeah, I've not done a kids' party since.
That's quite extreme. Like I've not liked acts before, but I've never threatened to stab anyone.
It was the same night that they threatened to beat Jason Simmons up because his Elvis song was offensive because he's actually the king of rock and roll and he should never be mocked. Okay. And some bloke got on say they wouldn't let him leave. It was mate, it was mental. It was crazy gig. It was crazy.
On a scale of 1 to 10, was it as bad as that gig in Chatham when that woman took that acid and was crawling around on the floor?
Oh my god, yeah, that was bad.
How about this one?
Oh, it's good.
You know who used to run that gig in Chatham?
Not the phone, not.
No, don't say the poem because it's
No.
Yeah, but it's to run this gig in Chatham. And it was it the best night? Yeah, I was. Oh, I don't know what happened anyway, but she started off all right, and then towards it, and then she thought she was a slug, and then was being a slug across the floor, and everyone's like, "What the fuck's going on here?" Did she try licking your feet or something like that?
She did try licking my feet. Just before I got into the and it's really off-putting when someone pretends to be a slug at that point.
She was just like slugging away across the floor, tried to lick his feet. Then she done something else, and then like 10 minutes later, she was just back to normal again. We was like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Oh no!
I forgot about that until then.
Yeah, I forgot she was pretending to be a slug as well.
Yeah, I think that's where Paul Ashwell gave up comedy.
And then that's when I done my dishwasher joke for the very first time, and 2 women started kicking off, saying it was really offensive, and I was like, "What do you mean?" And they was going, "You should actually do the washing up in a bowl. You shouldn't use a dishwasher." Oh my god! Like,
No, they
this is
called
like
you
the
middle
most
class
offensive
if you had a
thing in my whole life.
dishwasher.
And they were going, "You have order. You should be doing it in a washing up bowl." And I was like, "It's a joke about a dishwasher. It's a joke about a dishwasher."
Going back to that, they were kicking off because someone's got a few quid with his dishwasher.
No, I didn't know what the bad thing about it was.
If they didn't say his conservatory, they would have really kicked off.
Yeah, exactly. Washing his car and no one's asking for some. Who does he think he is?
I say because it's more of a lean-to.
All right.
We have a laugh, don't we? We have a laugh.
Yeah.
We have to have a laugh. Anyway, we're 6 minutes over, guys.
Oh,
are we?
Yeah.
Oh.
That face says it all. So is Adam going to sing us? Is AMJ going to sing us out?
Come on, Shaz. Go.
No income tax, no VAT, no money back, no guarantee, no income tax, no VAT.
Yeah.
It's just not the same, is it? It's just a man singing in his bedroom.
Yeah. I do love that, though. I do love that. This is fucking brilliant.
It's pure nonsense, but I love it.
Yeah.
Someone messaged me today, because I put Fred Dinage as my profile picture just because I thought it was funny.
Oh yeah, you did, yeah.
Saying has Fred Dinage died? And
that's what I thought. Fred Dinage died.
Yeah, but I just thought it was funny because he's just great, isn't he, Dinage? He's always been there, but done nothing.
How? For now.
How?
For now.
What program was that? Was How 2, wasn't it?
Yeah. Was it How? Was there a How 1?
It was just How.
How?
I thought it was How. Was it How now?
I think they updated it as How 2.
I remember it as How.
I have to Google to see what Dinage has actually done.
Yeah.
He was really in with the craze at the end, wasn't he?
Well, Fred Dinage.
Yeah. Do you not know this? He wrote their proper, their version of their autobiography. Yeah,
I need to check that out.
Yeah, it's been on telly and everything.
Fred Dinage.
How do you boys not know this?
Because it doesn't sound real. Like Fred, the guy from Meridian News.
I feel like I'm really educating people.
Except Terry Nutkins with Sopranos, didn't he? Because of his double life in the mafia.
I'm worried Dinage is going to kick off now.
Now listen,
We're going to look.
boys,
We'll look.
Dave D tried to make me look stupid when I said that Australia in the Eurovision Song Contest, and the next week he had to apologise to me. So you two, are going to have to apologise to me next week.
I believe you, Sharon.
I believe
right.
Just put in your
It
leg.
might even be on Netflix. It might even look at it. The show with him with Fred, isn't it, babe? We watched it, didn't we? The Fred Dinage with the Crows. He wrote their biography. Dinage. Yeah, that's what I said. Fred Dinage. Now it's how I said Fred Dinage. But don't confuse it with Richard Dinage. No.
Fred Savage.
That's your homework for this week. Is to go and watch it.
I just don't want Fred Dinage to put a hit on me.
You have to watch the programme. It's a big programme. He goes and interviews all the old ones, like Frankie Fraser and all them. He interviews them all. It's on Netflix.
Something that I'd like to
I
watch.
watched the other day. And he was in it.
Who? Frankie Fraser or Fred Dinich?
No, what was it? Oh, forgot.
Right, well, we're going to leave it because now we're just going thrilling and we're like 10 minutes over. And you
that's
two
for now.
And you two have got homework to do. And I will expect an apology next week.
Well, there you go. Power to the people. Solidarity with the brothers and sisters.
Represent yourself.